Так, ну продолжаем. Kingdom Come. Come. Я уже забыл, на каком я там моменте. Так. Ну сейчас сапог по-быстрому. Нормально. Максимально беспаренно. Все в порядке. Ай. Короче, я ему должен драгоценности это, кажется, по-моему, принести. А, только уже нормальное. Это пиздец. Наконец-то. Всё в порядке, да? По-вашему. Отнести кольцо к пешику.
God save you.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry, and take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
I have that ring for you.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out. Here's your reward, and don't turn it all into drink.
Any chance of some...
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
And you've become an officer of the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well. Where do I need to liberate it from?
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere, on the table, among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in and then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
Нормально.
That I don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward. I'll see you later.
Так, у меня остается спокойствие, да? Одежда грязная. Надо бы к этим зайти. Да, мам. Понятно, мне сил не хватает на эту ночь. Я же у этого свистнул, как его. Весельника. И как это?
Good day.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Proper bath. And my clothes need one.
But of course.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much?
Satisfied?
You're a right pinch purse.
Угу.
You won't. God bless.
What the hell is this? You're stealing? Pickpocket! Jesus Christ!
Блин. Сколько ж проблем, ну это пипец.
Guard! Arrest that thief!
Вы нормальные? Ой. А я вот случайно зажал. Блять, ну это пиздец. Заново. Пиздец. Не, ну серьезно, пиздос какой-то. Ладно. Не, надо же, типа, это... Это вообще дебильность.
Huh?
Looking for something around here?
Ну это вот надоедает вот эта тема, то что вот случайно нажал и все, пиздец. И вор, блять. Сейчас мне назад надо бежать. Потом опять сюда. Потом уже туда.
God be...
You've been on it. So I have that ring. Any chance? What? Alright.
God be with you.
Сколько у меня? 400 грошей. Нормально. Да, в принципе, можно и искупаться сейчас.
What do you want?
Prop.
But
I'm not giving you.
And
Is this
you won't convince.
alright?
Well,
Все, так и вышло 9. Пипец. Надо чисто приходить в врата это. И еще.
I'd like to.
and what is it?
I'd like a private bath for 2.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
What about this?
That's not enough. You won't regret spending the money. I
Ну,
guarantee it.
нормально.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ну вот, чисто красивый. Чисто иду. Ура.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Угу.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Нормально.
Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. What about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
God be with you, good sir.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchbolts pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Не, ну просто так воровать не дебилизм по мне, хотя хер знает. Да
I'm
нет,
not a thief. Find someone else.
руку это
A
дело.
pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back. Farewell.
Год, блять, а? Сука. Ладно, ну, может когда-нибудь выполню я его задание. В принципе, его задание можно взять, а потом как-нибудь выполнить.
I've changed my mind.
You have you? My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine...
Alright. I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. God be with you.
Посмотрим потом. Когда-нибудь через миллион лет.
Great. I'll stop by later.
Оружейник.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a
А
little
ты
lamb.
кто?
Come and buy some.
А, броник. Понятно. А это что? Это что? Парикмахерская типа. Не, ну вот это задание с воровством тоже умненькое, потом выполню, может. Вообще как-то не до него. И это тоже.
Garbage, carrots,
My respects.
Trouble at home?
You overheard us, did you? She's a good woman. Normally we don't quarrel, but
Um,
And is there some way I could help you? People here know me. I've helped a few of them.
you're right. Folk have been talking about you. All right, I'll tell you. When I was running from Skulls, I left some valuables hidden under a dovecote in front of our house. You know where we live, right?
I do, but under a dovecote.
You see? You wouldn't have thought of it either. In any case, the coin would really come in handy right now, but I'm afraid to go back there alone. Do you think you could? Shame. Stop there. Oh, the beast of a child. Humiliated. Left us stunned.
Of course. I'll try to bring it back for you.
Thank you so much, Henry. Take care now.
Так, сохранена. Положим.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
А, здорово.
I see you
Deal.
survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. What am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
And that someone is old Baron, who's alive and well here in Rattay. So who the hell are you trying to fool?
But I don't have anything else.
Нормально.
Bread.
Pity on
Bread.
A poor
Rolls and pretzels.
Sigismund and his murderers took
That'll
everything.
make you and your family happy.
Jesus Christ be praised.
That'll make you cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
Это
Them
беженцы,
ratty
типа.
folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work,
Rolls, buns,
and they won't let
pretzels
us
for
beg.
you.
So what are we supposed to do? Fucking Take care now.
Да, Скайс-то мы и так знаем, что случилось. В принципе.
Instruments and tools. Everything for work and home.
Это кто?
Copy
Макау.
with you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to
Нормально.
wager is their labor. But you've got coin.
All right, let's fight then. If you...
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Let's fight.
I told you, God be with you.
Ну, а вот это можно, кстати, выполнить. Вот это интересно. А,
Garlic, onion, mustard.
You're Stephen, aren't you?
Bread
Milan
meats,
tells me
just
he
as
won't
I
fight
did.
me until I beat you.
Bread.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say? May the Lord watch.
так, кулачный бой, да? Ну, сейчас посмотрим.
Yeba!
Take that! Ask for it.
Ща я, блядь, покажу, как не надо, сука. Во как надо. Level up вон, бои без права. Так, надо еще да там. Да, это я умею, кстати, он научился как минимум. Тупо спамить ударами, значит, надо. Потому что когда я поучу, вот я в натуре пойду это в скалицу там это искать деньги у тебя. Мне сейчас не стоит убрать эту миссию, кстати. Заран. Кудряшка.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Хрена, какие-то слишком старые бойцы.
Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not. But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up. Or fuck off. Take care.
Да это не так много у них. Мешок целый. Сука. Нормально он начал. Да как они так? Да ты ободал, а? Смотри на него. Да ты... Я бить не могу начать, он меня уже колотит. Сука. О. Намаз. Хоть я уже побит, но все равно его сейчас так отхерачу. Подняться уже не может, посмотреть на него.
Dark at home? A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow? Here's a hoe.
Let's fight.
Straw for the winter?
You gave those two a pretty good hiding. And I made a groschen or two in bets. You Skalitz fellows are good for my purse. God be with you.
Пиздец, ему сейчас, блядь, я ему покажу. Как на беженцах зарабатывать. Ну-ка. God.
You're fucked.
Да ты...
Well landed.
Да почему я, когда замахиваюсь, он мне тут же бьет? Сука. Бесит меня. Сука, блядь. Сейчас я тебе покажу. Все, блядь. Держись нахуй. Да ты... Блядь, такой. Живущая скотина.
Missed. Show what you're made of.
Yo!
Заебал, блядь. Вот сука такая живучая. Сатана. Блять, только боку брал. Да, блять, чё он такой жирный-то, а? Это пиздец. Сейчас наваряет мне, походу.
I'm over here.
Блять, да как они так пинают, вы не можете объяснить, а?
Well landed.
Пиздец. Понятно. Охереть, а? Ладно. Ща, погоди, мочеван же будет. Пиздец, он меня расхерачивает, вообще жесть какая-то. Это законно? Ща покажу это, кто мне надо.
What do you want?
I'm interested in your services.
So what are you in?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then,
As you wish.
I'm not giving you that.
And how much?
That's it.
That's not enough.
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
Take care.
Ну, с тем того я точно должен отхерачить. Это вообще жесть. Как они захваты проводят, у меня нет же такой функции. Это вообще нечестно. No.
Hey.
Это как из деревни в город идти пешком, вот это мне напоминает. Так и выходит, кстати.
Hey, hold right there. Show me what... Come on. Well then.
В смысле?
What's going on?
Such are my orders.
As you wish.
Nothing. All right, you may continue.
Так. Я просрал меч, да, но меня хотя бы не посадили в тюрьму. Пиздец. Что сказать. Не, на то ли меча нет, все. У меня сразу же просто в голове заиграло, то что давай обыски. Типа это. Давайте буду обыскивать. Я уже думал, все, пиздец. Где-то пиндос-то, блядь, живет. Курва. Как у них обзывательство.
That sounded like... What's that?
Mother of God. Is there something you need?
Так, а где он?
Hey!
Вот ты, сука.
Good day to you.
Младший Иванш.
I hope you've got coin this time. I won't fight. Farewell.
Пиздец он, блядь. Да не могу, но я его хочу ударить, он меня захват берет. Заебал. Ну серьезно, блядь, пиндос ебаный. Ой, бесит.
Blood will be spelt. Here.
Сука. Да ты... Я замахиваюсь бить его, он меня схватывает. Ну это пиздец какой-то, блядь. Ну, ты можешь тихомириться со своими захватами? Ты по-другому не умеешь, пидор, блядь?
Well landed. You going to cry?
Заебал, ну это пиздец.
Fucked up.
Как я его пизжу, он, блядь, уворачивается, а я не могу ничего сделать, когда он меня схватывает. Это все, блядь, это провал. Опять вот. Я, блядь, его пизжу, ничего не выходит. Сука такая. Ну вот ему похуй, он меня чисто вот...
I'm over here.
Вот, блядь, это пиздец. Пусть, ну, я не знаю, я не могу, это, блядь, ебануться можно. Бесит. Ну это серьезно, блядь, гонево какое-то. Дубль Миллиардовый, да, уже, я не знаю, блядь, ну это пиздец. Это такой пиздец. В натуре так бесит, блядь. Не, ну его надо пиздить. Отпиздить точно, блядь, я не могу. Это я сохранение только до этого проснулся после того, как он меня в прошлый раз отхреначил в самый первый. То это сохранение проходило. О. Ладно, минус выносливый, зашибись. Типа обожался, потому что... Блять, вы серьезно? Это пиздец. Нечто, кстати, при себе тут. Да.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search. Well?
What's going on?
All's well.
Угу. А то есть по-любому было. Понятно.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ну нет, в принципе у меня есть деньги. Я больше за то, что я там это... возобновлял здоровье, блядь. Да иди ты нахуй, он живучий. Ну, я не знаю, вот он чисто так вот делает, и вообще похуй, то есть ему. Я, блядь, пинаю его, он меня пинает. Еще ржет, сука такая.
You're dead.
Ну это пиздец. Это такой пиздец, сука. Вот опять, ему вообще похуй, у него, то есть, минус бесконечный, смотрю.
Shit!
Вот, блять, опять. От всего уворачивается, но это пиздец. Я не могу, он меня, блин, горит. Сука, пидор, блять, падай, блядь, заебал. Пидорас, блядь. Я не могу, но... Идите вы нахуй, ну это, блядь, у меня горит. Не, ну серьезно, блядь, это смешно. Я уже прижимал как мог, нет, блядь, он чисто вот этой херней, блядь, меня отбивал. Захватами, поэтому что я не могу их проводить. Пидор, блядь. Не, я так, блядь, дела не оставлю. Сейчас я вот херачу, блядь. Мне второго раза уже 4 гроша ему отдавать хватало. Пидор, блядь, ну вот это пиздец. Его похуй на мои удары, максимально похуй. Это, блядь, беспредел какой-то ёбаный, а. Ну вот это, ну пиздец, блядь, я бью... Серьезно. Это, блядь, гонило. Заебал, ну... Ну это проеб тоже. Хер знает, что с ним, блядь, делать. Он и захватами его чем только, блядь, можно. Вот, блядь, опять. Дубль 2. Конечно. Давайте опять захватами меня убить, а я хучу сделаю, да? Ему вот, блять, это... Я не могу от этой игры. Вот от этой боевки. А то, что он меня пинается, этих хп не убавляется. Это нормально. Скручивает меня, блять. А я хуй сюда.
What's the matter? Come on.
Пиздец, ну это, блядь. Это, я не знаю, это смешно.
Well landed.
Да, блядь, давай нахуй. Блять, это пиздец. Такой пиздец, что я, блядь, не знаю уже. Я на это время дохуя, блядь, наверное, потратил уже. Сука, стой, пидор, блядь. Гондон опущенный.
My respects to you. Farewell.
Блять. Угу. Это, блять, я не могу. Это что, блядь, сейчас было? Ты смеешься нахуй надо мной? Блядь, то есть то, что у него выносливости нету, это, блядь, нормально, он меня так отбивает. А когда у меня нет выносливости, он, блядь, всем чем может по мне хуярит. Заебал, ну пёс, блядь, а.
Call that combat?
Пиздец. Блять, есть... Это пиздец. Наконец-то, да, блядь, да, нахуй. Сука. Что ты уёбнуть, а? Пидор, блядь. Ну, по-любому, блядь, вот большую часть спиздил у этих. У наших. Ох, сука.
I see a thief. Guard!
Ты, блядь.
Help! Arrest that thief! Thief! Fucking hell!
Как вы меня наимали, блядь, это такой пиздец. Все, отпизжу его, тут же иду, блядь, выполнять основное задание. Меня это заебало. Это, блядь, сейчас я его запизжу. Вот я не знаю, у него тоже ведь стамина есть, ну вот эта вот выносливость, которая вот у меня, да? У него, блядь, она бесконечна. Это, блядь, невозможно. Это ебаный как босс в Dark Souls, блядь. Пидор, блядь. Я, кстати, если сейчас победил, получается, получу чуть вот все то же самое, что я ему и отдал, блядь. Сука, ну вот это... Что это, блядь, такое? Ему вообще похую. Чё я только не делаю, блядь. Пиздец, блядь, ну это... Это, блядь, бесконечность, походу, еще будет. И, конечно, понимаешь, что ты охуевший, блядь, чмо, нахуй, но не настолько же, правильно? Вот, блядь, ну это... Начинаю бить его, ему вообще похую.
I'll slaughter you.
Блять, ну я бил, ну пиздец какой-то, а.
Good health. May the Lord watch you.
Блять, он уворачивается, а я не могу увернуться. Ну это вообще, блять. Блять, я именно... Он замахивается, так, когда я нажимаю кнопку атака. Это пиздец. Это, сука, законно, блять, вообще, а. Вот опять.
I'll slaughter you.
Блять, как ты меня заебал, а, урод, блять. Сука, он своей способностью этой вот захвата мне стамину снимает. А я не могу это сделать, нихуя. Ну чё это, блять, такое, а? Вам вообще похуй, блять, он идет просто... Заебись. Мне на него нельзя идти, получаю пизделей. Так, блять, тоже. Вот, блять, ну это... Ебануться можно. Вау, да, все. Я сделал это. Бежим выполнить то задание, меня это настоебало. Пиздец, такой пиздец. Предположим. Сейчас я побегу. Пойду. Я надеюсь, это... Хер знает, как включить здоровье. Опять в купальне придется идти. Ладно. Я больше проебываю на то, что я это речусь. Не молюсь.
What do you...
I'd like...
But a...
I'm not... Are we agree?
You won't convince... You won't regret spend... God bless.
Ну хоть так. Блять, это пиздец. А до этого, кстати, меч, по-моему, никто это не осматривал мой. Как он подлость. Так, какое у меня там задание? Основное, это я уже забыл.
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm gonna find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Так мы же не договори, чувак.
My respects.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Нечто лишь.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. As There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. Woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard,
Нормально.
see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Вот зашибись, все.
And
На службе
don't
теперь.
spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't
Да
disappoint me.
не, не подведу.
I won't, my lord.
Сейчас все будет. Да, это верно. Тяжелое учение легко в бою. Единственная проблема эти безоружные. Бежим. А, так можно было.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
А сколько он принимает? Ну сейчас проверим. Если его не будет, тогда надо идти спать.
Good health to you.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. but he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Ну да.
Herkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen, and excellent horsemen. Barbarians, too. For all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. Farewell. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Good strike.
Нормально. Но он меня сейчас расхерачит, я чувствую. Вот, ну серьезно, такие способности юзать, это вообще писец какой-то.
Fine. That's enough. My work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Not bad. Nice. Good.
Вот меня фокусировка это бесит.
That's very good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Not bad. That's it. Good. All right. That's it. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Well done. Nice. That's it. Good. Very good.
Ну, типа, это уже лишнее будет.
Good,
Даже
good.
на жизнь.
Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go. Ow. 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 Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Ща, погоди. Вот, блядь, у меня фокусировка бесит в этой игре.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Nice.
Very good.
Not bad. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Very good. All right. Very good.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Good. No! Nice. Nice. Well done. Not like that. Good.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
Stop, I need to search you.
What's going on?
For security reasons. All
Тут интереснее еще будет.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow
If
aiming
you
at
want
the
to hit
target,
anything,
flying at it.
you're going
Shoot
to have
away.
to aim.
What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Опа, сразу. Зашибись. В черный попал сразу же. Это изи было. Но он косой. Это сейчас я просто так типа, он стрелы снизу счетом. Я его так обыграл, уже видно.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
and get it. You've got to be kidding. I'll have you. Gunda.
Вот сука.
Cunt!
Блять, он пидор. Как меня бесит вот это вот, когда, блядь, начинаешь бить.
Come over here. Fucking hell.
Победа. Изи. Не, он какой-то выбесил.
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Да.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the Rathaus. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
Alright, Captain.
Не, ну он довыебывался просто-напросто, ибо нихера. Годик.
Take care now.
Ладно. Овчий. Это интересно.
Good health to you, sir.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going. But I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
Ну, хер знает. Потом.
Never mind. Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh,
Isn't that quite a lot? What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Agree?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up. Take care.
Нормально. Охота. Мне бы еще собак. Мало ли чё.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Чё, у меня нет собаки? Ну да ладно.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
That's a poor offer.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Agreed. Now listen up.
Нормально. Так.
Come right up. I'm glad to see you.
God be with you.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
О, 70 грошей получил.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Все. Нормально. Так, это все спаумано, что ли, уже? И продать-то я могу и так. Ага, поэтому пока оставлю. Так. Понятно. Я еще сосунок до этого задания. Так, тогда. В такую жопу мира. Нормально. Ну, погодите. Мне до этого еще далеко.
Good people, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. This is all.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Кстати, нормально. Так. Ну, пока я с вами побегаю. Опа, у меня ботинки убитые. Ну ладно. Так, и все, да? Есть вариант купить ботинки. Где-то тут, наверное. Походу это, да. Сапожник.
God be with you.
И так, надо самые дешевые искать. Мне, наверное, обычные пойдут. Что-то... вес. Цена, вот, да. Темные, высокие сапоги, туфли лесника. Туфли, бюргера, сапоги. Простые сапоги, думаю, самые как раз нормальные будут. Ну да. Так, это да. Раз. Это два. Опа. Куда? Стой. Нет, пусть лежит. Вот это. Угу. Сотка, да? Еще бы я поторговался.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
What do you say to this?
Well, now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
What do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Сука такая. Ладно,
I knew
хер
we'd
с
come to
тобой.
an arrangement.
Ну так тоже нормально. Так. Теперь. Ну и нормально. А, у меня дубинка будет. Нормально. Это просто так гуляет, как я понимаю, Панин. Дороговато будет.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Со скольки до скольки? Он меня ждет с 11 утра. Я доживу до 11 утра. Доживу. Давайте. Чё уж.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a car?
Алло.
Teresa?
Алло.
Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl.
Я громкий.
Да.
А это плохо?
Tell me, how did you
Это
pay her
капец.
back?
Well, I,
Ладно. Отвык.
That's not much, is it? You should
Ты
go
давай,
here when you
привыкай.
get a chance. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the
Сейчас
service of
достримлю.
Saradzic, but he sent me here to
Сейчас.
Чего?
2 часа, погоди.
You're lucky. Saradzic must like you.
Да
Most
не,
lords
ща.
would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry.
Стримишь?
We'll patrol
Да,
the
я,
town
короче,
and then check on
охранник
the taverns.
теперь. Я
Make sure
поднялся.
they lock up in
Я
the
не
evening.
христианин,
I'm ready.
я охранник.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and
Ну,
with
типа,
the help of
ходишь,
God,
хожу
teach
по
you
улице,
something.
все это делаю.
So I expect you to
Там
deal with any misconduct
смотрю
yourself.
и
I'll
так
make sure
далее.
you don't do anything too stupid.
Куда?
Let's go.
На улицу.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Ну, он глянь стрим. Вот это работа, которую я хотела. В реальной жизни, да?
It serves not
Нормально.
only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest too.
Так, Мамон с Антоном,
Man shouldn't
Fortnite
speak
и
ill about servants of the Lord.
Apex Legends.
Антон. А, тут Пискарев? Ты его Пискаревым называешь.
Pretty big, eh?
Я его не называю Писклявым.
Ты его называл Пискаревым.
And our
Не один раз.
maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town.
Радар вот
That
прямо
wouldn't be
как у
proper, as I'm
Обливиона.
sure you know.
Прям
He lives by
срисовали с ним.
Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn.
Да и вообще.
2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith.
Игра похожа.
Да, конечно.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Пойду посмотрю.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
А ты до сих пор задротишь, да?
My name is Jane.
Подсел.
А ты тебе прошел эту? На что ты подсел? Летом, когда ты говоришь. Ну как вот это, типа этой игры?
А не летом, кстати говоря. Я еще потом на утро в шарагу пиздовал. После бессонной ночи.
Это тоже будет бессонная ночь. Но не, сегодня до 4, я думаю, посидим.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Время пошло.
Yes,
00
I do.
часов сейчас.
Why?
Fog drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in hours?
4000 человек сейчас в нее играет.
Which only yesterday.
Ну конечно, в нее не так много будет играть.
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
Здесь тебя, рыцаря, закованного в полный латный доспех, могут гопнуть 5
That was yesterday, and my belly's empty
гоподронцев
again today.
с вилами наперевес.
What would you know about it?
Не это ли знак хорошей игры?
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a brochure yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are.
Нормально.
And don't come back.
Решил я вопрос.
See now? It didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
Внимание, вопрос. Сколько у цыганки на пизде волос?
Я, блядь, стримлю, сука. Гад.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him.
Кстати, я тут нашел
Кстати, на тему цыганки.
Я тут нашел сайт, ну, типа рулетку, там, по-моему, или 1000 дают всяких, ну, там, каких-то бонусов, на которые можно сыграть. Ну и как CSGO Double, короче. Ну вот, могу скинуть.
Не надо.
Если интересно. И я вот, я оттуда вытянул это самое, там 3 кейса, по-моему, и какую-то пушку. Ну, копеечная, правда, но я не знаю. Может, я давно на этом сайте играл. И у меня не...
Ну потом попробуй.
О, слышишь? У меня сейчас, вон, смотри, кстати, либо скрин, либо демонстрал.
Не могу я, блять. Ты издеваешься? Что там устно?
Аук Гроза 80 копеек. Горизонт Кейс. Горизонт 80 копеек. Спектрум Кейс 80 копеек. Спектрум и Спектрум. Короче, 4 кейса и 1 аук за 80 копеек. Я могу сейчас вывести. Я не понимаю, то ли оно каждый день дается, вот эти кейсы, то ли как-то еще. Странно. Но сейчас буду выводить. На 4 рубля. У тебя, наверное, тоже будет так.
Ну посмотрим. Мы как эти, блядь, христиане в натуре. Грош за гроши пытаемся заработать.
Христиане или крестьяне?
Ой, не, тут христиане, по-моему. Или... Стой. А, не, у них тут крестьяне. А христиане это просто как это вера. Человек верует.
Я в курсе. Тут ты говоришь, мы с тобой как христиане.
Да-да.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one ale house here on the market square. The traders
Отрекся
the others
от
up by the gate.
иудаизма, да? Стал христиан.
Какой же иудаизм?
Ты ж этот... Как он?
Как он?
Еврей.
И что? Не, я не... Ну, хер же знает. Ну, может, Пирюсик
у тебя даже все признаки есть.
У тебя будто нету, хоть ты не еврей, блядь.
Я не еврей.
Да тут с такое поведение еврей.
А у тебя самый главный признак есть.
Какой?
Все-таки. На стриме. Сам задумаешься.
Нет.
Ну как тебе? Как тебе еще? Намекнуть, я не знаю. Что на стриме не поняли.
Потом. А, я понял. Иди в жопу.
My father was the master. Killed in Skalitz.
Это как бы не признак, если что.
А как? А что это?
Иди в жопу, все, закрой тему. Смотри сейчас.
Вот я вывожу эти скины.
Иди смотри стрим. Сейчас покажу тебе.
Какой стрим? У меня тут бабло.
Да, 4 рубля бабло крутится.
4 кейса.
За неделю 4 рубля поднял.
Не, за неделю. По-моему, каждый день дают. Сразу притих. Посчитал, что 4 кейса в день. Получается, нехило. Ну, считай 5, потому что
Then there's
еще
Gallows
шмотка
Hill,
одна.
lots of farmhouses
Шола.
scattered around. Neuhoff, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there.
Пан Евгений.
Exemptions from
Пиздец.
exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
В Польше, кстати, я знаю, пан и пани. Или как там?
В Чехии. Вот эта игра про Чехию. Это в Чехии, по-моему, все. Но я сейчас нахожусь в игре.
Ну, понятно. Ты не в Чехии, ты в Москве вроде.
Московская область, улица Это город Видное, улица Чехия.
Скорее уж, Чехия, город Видное.
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh?
Дорогая, давай поиграем в изнасилование.
Блять, заткнись.
И я не
Тут
хочу.
стрим.
Отлично. А чё стрим твой не
Мем понял.
Чё?
Мем я понял.
Угу.
Один человек смотрит, кстати.
Это я.
А?
Это я.
Нет.
Да.
Нет, все это время сидел, смотрел, как я запустил. Ты не угадаешь, кто.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Here,
Pull
enjoy.
your carcass and don't guard the
Да.
gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff,
Один
or
человек.
God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Смотри. Заходи на стрим.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Ну что там?
Сейчас в покер будем играть, блядь, походу.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly.
Что,
And just
казино?
when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the cue.
Это GTA уже, пятая.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since
Нищее
we're sitting
казино.
here today, how about a little game?
Why not?
Вот, смотри. Что это за игра?
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll
Что-
lose my shirt again.
Это что, блять? Ты понимаешь, что это? Я нет.
Да, я понимаю. По-моему.
Ну-ка,
Ты в
помощь.
стакане крутишь эти кости. И потом...
Вот, кости,
потом
игра, да,
потом
называется,
кидаешь.
кости.
Потом кидаешь, и у кого больше выпадет, тот и выиграл.
И
мне
надо
кажется.
сочетание, по-моему, находить. Что-то такое.
Не знаю.
Ну вот, видишь, я взял сочетание, вот 2 пятерки. Вот еще одна пятерка. Но он меня сейчас, мне кажется, обыграет. Если бы я еще понимал бы игру, то это ладно. В дурака бы я бы его выиграл. Да и в
А у него
покер.
до шестерки было. Он пятерку одну взял.
Он меня обыгрывает, смотри на него. У него 80, у меня 150. Пиздец.
Finished.
Это как, блять?
Почитай помощь внимательно.
Помощь. 4 или больше одинаковых приносят как 3 x2. Так, 4 четверки 800 очков. 5 четверок 600 очков и т.п. И походу он тут какие-то комбинации еще есть.
Первым набрать определенное количество очков. Игроки по очереди бросают 6 костей. Очки даются за каждую выброшенную единицу или пятерку. Понял? За каждую выброшенную единицу или пятерку. А также за 3 или больше любых одинаковых костей.
Неудача. А я
Чем
набрал...
до единицы?
Я единицу
Да.
нашел, у меня неудача была. Он какую-то черную находит единицу. Сука такая. А, у него тоже неудача, смотри. У него 1400, у меня 150 уже. Я проиграл. Отобрано 100. Записать и бросить снова. Неудача. Мне надо было записать это. Я дальше зря порез. Я понял мысль. Но он меня обыграл, судя по всему. Сейчас он наберет по-быстрому. Хотя хер знает. У него 1400, у меня 150, а надо 200. Ой, 2000 набрать. Все, нормально. Но я проиграл, конечно. У него одни шестерки он сейчас были. Вот что значит жизнь охранника. Да.
В аэропорту.
Это в прошлом в аэропорту. Так, мне нужно позвонить. Звонок.
Диспетчеру.
Ну, смотри. Диспетчер.
Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the
Позвони
trader's tavern
трижды,
by the
потом
market
отправляйся
square
в
and
корчму
make sure the innkeeper closes
и
up.
посади, чтобы
В смысле, что там телефон
Before I
есть?
forget, it's forbidden to
Это ж
walk in
средние
Rattay at
какие-то
night
века.
without a
Нет,
torch.
это не, он не имеет в виду позвонить, это вот, по телефону, он имеет в виду это. Позвонить, как тебе объяснить, блядь?
Голубей почтовых.
Я сейчас покажу.
Завести.
Сейчас ты увидишь. Куда мне? Туда зигать.
В колокол позвонить.
Да. Пишет, блядь. Догнать не смог сам. Походу, ты давно не играл в игры про Deliverance. Кстати, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption. Господи. Ну, короче...
Red Dead Redemption.
Да. С моей картавостью это вообще, наверное. Так не, онлайн там прикольно я грянул. Ты видел? На ПК?
Нет. Не видел.
Вот мне не нравится, что у него выносливость. Вот, нашел. Выносливость сильно. Это, быстро падает. Позвонить в колокол.
Я думал, там это такой царь колокол. Будешь хуярить.
Колокольчик маленький, да.
На всю эту.
На весь город.
Что даже у коровы на шею вешают такой колокольчик.
Что даже деревни будут слышать.
Звонит.
Портной вон. Так, а мне надо еще в корчму зайти. Ну, в бар. На нашем языке. Опа. Что-то интересное будет. Черный экран. Что-то интересное.
Черный квадрат Малевича.
Угу.
Интересно. Вроде как есть версия, что там картина была, и он ее зарисовал
Ну, да,
черным цветом.
He dragged the pig,
to the market square, saddled it up, and
Опа,
rode it down
пан
the town gate.
сидит. Сука.
No,
И что мне с ними делать? Мне надо закрыть корчма, он сидит бухает.
So, Sir Peter and
А
I
паны
rode off
охеревшие.
to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Он типа главный в этом городе.
We tracked the
Когда ему
Filbreeze
будет
down to a sty
совершеннолетие.
beyond Crownout.
А сейчас он пока не
the beast
главный.
with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink.
А что там с озвучкой? Я чуть
Not
не
in your
пойму.
village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung.
С озвучкой что там?
Ну, субтитры.
Nothing closes while I'm
Субтитры
sitting
только?
here.
Да.
If that's all, you're dismissed.
Так, блять, может русская озвучка уже есть?
Не, нету.
Ты искал?
Нет, но нету.
А если найду?
Bailiff instructed me to
Да
close the
сейчас,
tavern.
погоди.
Ну,
Ну,
это
не, мне
кажется,
кажется,
и-
оригинальность это лучше.
The bailiff?
Почему?
The bailiff can kiss my ass. I had trust you.
Вон она выпендривается. Не забыл, кто господин Вратая.
It's Sir Hannes.
Не мешай мне деньги выводить с сайта.
4 рубля,
Hiding
сука.
under the table, maybe. No. Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bar.
Зато уже второй раз так.
Походу, сейчас мордобой у нас с ним будет. Зашибись, я буду сейчас пану морду бить.
Enough. You can't talk to me like that. I'm a
Я-
nobleman.
Он не смей со мной так разговаривать, я знатного рода, блядь. Сейчас пизды
are you?
получит.
We most definitely are.
Как не драться, эта девичина должна знать свое место, блядь. Ну ща морду набьем быстро. Смотри.
Kurwa ty.
Курва?
Да.
Или мне показалось?
Да, это поляки. Это типа же эти. Ух, сука, блядь, он тоже умеет драться. Я думал, он богатый пидор, блядь. Ща я его тарабаню, сучка, блядь. Сейчас я тебе, блядь, покажу, как надо. Слева снизу, кстати, вот эта фиолетовая шкала, это его хп. Ой, нам не дали подраться. Что-то случилось. Но я его отпиздил бы. Да. Вон мы деремся. А, его этот старший пришел. Пан.
Answer me, damn you! This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Ooh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not
I
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Евгений, это вы. Ты сейчас смотришь стрим? Ты понял?
Типа жирный какой-то там. Дядька.
Где он там это? Я пришел, накормите меня. Буди эту повариху. Я приехал от этой долгой дороги жрать захотелось, блять. Так. Ну сколько время? Ночь уже. Пойду-ка я, пожалуй, сюда. Пойду в деревню из города.
Тикай из села. Ну-ка, я сейчас на Борюсика зайду, может и там мне 4 рубля отвалят с барского плеча.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
I've brought you something.
Я ей выпить, я принес той бабе выпить. Нормально. Чекай.
What are you playing at, Hal? Trying to get me drunk enough to have your way with me?
Я тут деньги зарабатываю.
Блять.
So, how have you been?
You can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It's hell. But life has to go on.
Бухой, дал бухнуть, блять, она херню какую-то подумала. Сука. Гадина.
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands.
Ой.
You jester.
Этот Индрих на свидание позвал бабу. Обаяние.
Я не пойму.
Так, заснуть. Сейчас я с ней на свиданку схожу.
Больше не проснуться.
Да. Это как Сквидвард, да? Типа это лег. Это. Разбудите меня, когда я умру, да?
Чего?
Ну, Сквидвард.
Сквидвард.
Да.
Разве такое говорил?
Да.
Не припомню.
Go away.
Так, еще поспать. Итак, Тереза.
Мать?
What now?
Мгм.
Should we take a walk?
Я с ней
You
гулять
don't
иду.
give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
Куда бы я хотел пойти?
Нахуй.
в бар, на висельный холм. Это где это вешают людей. И прогулку вдоль реки. Самый идеальный третий вариант. Бухать, мне кажется, она не пойдет, я ей бухло предлагал.
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Пошли. Сейчас с ней на свиданку схожу, так скажем. Наконец.
На сеновал?
Угу. Вдоль реки.
Вдоль реки?
Вдоль реки.
А.
Я за 100 грошей купил себе крутые сапоги. Я думаю, обаяние у меня должно это улучшиться.
That was a good idea to go for a walk. Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle.
Она на перегонки сказала. Не опозорься, беги, у меня задание. Не опозорюсь, бегу. У меня так-то выносливо сейчас закончится. Если закончится, то я опозорюсь. Далеко бежать-то нам, я не пойму.
Ты беги, беги. Беги на край земли.
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal.
Сесть с Терезой. Сейчас сяду. В тюрьму.
And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzik.
Sir Radzik has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Блять.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
The only one here whose head is all messed up is me.
Дамский угодник, блять.
How do you always manage to look so good?
Just look at the lady killer. Where did you learn to talk that way?
I don't recall which church service it was exactly.
You scoundrel. But you certainly know how to make a girl feel special. You may continue. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
Я должен позвать Терезу на свидание через пару дней. Охуенная задача.
Через что?
Через пару дней. Охуенная задача, говорю. Тогда пойду с паном на охоту. Я ж с тем паном подрался, и, короче, в наказание там пришел старший пан и сказал, что мы с тем, с кем я подрался, должны идти на охоту. При этом я еще временно буду служить этому пану, который я по морде надавал. Пиздец. Дело дрянь.
Any chance of some
У
work?
вас случайно нет для меня
It all
работы?
depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. I'm sure you've noticed the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them. We know about one of their
Все посрал.
encampments. To the east
Барюшки.
of Ratai, an abandoned mine. I don't
Один
know
кейс
how you
почему-то
do
всего
it.
лишь.
Anyway, the leaders generally
Где
wear
остальные?
spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs. And I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Нормально.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways, or barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
Капец. Короче, меня попросили пойти там убить главаря разбойников и в добавке еще поубивать там остальных разбойников и поотрезать им уши в качестве доказательства, что я их убил.
Show me what you've got concealed.
Прикольно.
What part didn't you understand?
What?
For security reasons.
Меня постоянно шмонают, они меня заебали. Люди не уймутся. Пусть обыскивает, я все равно ничего не крал. А что крал, то выкинул. Пока он бежал. Закребали, блять. Сколько там время-то? Ладно, вырубаем шарманку. Ты удивлен, он как будто, знаешь, так посмеялся.
Да, конечно, удивлен. Недавно 00 часов было. Тут уже раз 35. 0:35.
Хм. Так, сохранить игру. Где бухло? Вот спасительный шнапс. Все, конец стрима.